like the color of your eyes. What's your name?
Jesus?
Only Jesus?
Jesus Christ.
Are you an artist?
No.
So much the better. Alone?
I arrived with another student, John the Baptizer.
I've heard of him. He does performance art.
Baptism?
I call that two men taking a bath.
It's a sacrament.
No doubt. So will you be staying in Jerusalem?
No, this is just the first step upon a very long journey. A fact which prevents me from forming any close connections in love or friendship. I'll take my exams, start my own religion, suffer, die.
Oh, Jesus, I knew the moment I saw you, I felt that I should like you. I felt like taking you away so that no one else could have you. This is beautiful. To be simple and upright, to be 18 years old and to love so well. Didn't I tell you I was free? Look here. It's a letter from St. Paul. To me, of course. Penciled in haste. It's an apology. I accept any condition. I resign to anything. If only I don't lose you. God, not lose me. Can you imagine that you're not serious in this? And that you do not love me? And that is my business. Whether you wish it or not, Jesus, I will make you love me.
Imagine I fell into regular visits. Bouts of passion mingled with love letters and blissful trips to the beauty salon.
Fine day it is. Would you like the standard baptism or the deluxe?
What do you think, John? Deluxe, of course. I determined to take her away to live with me.
We rented a modest double wide just outside the city walls. What a joy it was to furnish it with all the necessities of a small family.
Together we scoured every corner of IKEA for our silver.
Make room, King Herod. Meet Jesus. There are women who you cannot keep only for one night. Mary, although she's had no luck that way. Why, she tried it with Judas and, well, he got a sex change. She passed on to St. Mark and he married Judas. Afterward came the handsome Zacchaeus.
Bless you.
Excuse me, I mean Zacchaeus.
The fat little tax
Were
collector?
arrested. Zacchaeus got 10 years in prison, and Mary, she was let go after her innocence was proven.
You were present at the trial. We all were. Recall how pretty she looked.
And brave.
Faithful to her companion to the last.
Yes, she could be seen blowing a kiss to Zacchaeus over the heads of the soldiers.
Crying to him in a voice sad enough to soften a heart of stone.
Do not be downhearted, my own.
The happy days will return and we will love each other again.
Welcome home. Why, something's bothering you, Jesus. I can tell you're in one of your moods. Just look out the window next door at Mark and Judy. And they're happy all the collection of love letters and pictures. The glorious love archive of my past life. Saved from so many breakings up. Must it be destroyed? Hand it over. I'll burn it before your very eyes.
Wait, I wish to read.
You'll only worry yourself.
Here, the Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 12. What is this? A portrait of you in charcoal with this inscription, "To our friend Madge at an inn by the sea during the rainy season." Who were they?
Two brothers.
At the same
What's this?
time? I changed my tunic after the chariot race. Come to my room.
Don't read that. I was very young. It was St. Paul. I did whatever he wished.
Ah, yes, Mary. The whole gamut. Don't touch
Not
me.
my own.
I'll leave you first.
I dare you to do it. You won't, of course. And as for Mark and Judy, I invited them to dinner. Hell, I invited everyone.
This is the last supper.
We were just discussing our admiration for your country's customs, the joy of going about it.
Oh.
Opium.
Oh, yes, well,
You're so pleasantly occupied with gardening.
just an appetizer to the delights that await us indoors. Oh, yes, I'll find a hot meal.
And a savory soup.
Pair of
Oh, how you must have
sausages.
suffered when you first found out.
It's true, I hated them with a successor's hatred. A raging desire to spring upon them and to gnaw their faces.
Let me see. Why, the face has lasted, but the figure. Perhaps a visit to the gym.
To Herod, remember your rule. one night or marriage. You seem to be joined together for life with your Philistine woman.
Yes, Phyllis and I. I did make one small exception.
Let
for her,
us
but go to dinner and talk nonsense.
Oh, yes, that's the thing.
Dominus vobiscum et cum spiritu.
What's that?
Oh, it means let's amuse ourselves while we're young.
Don't you know, Phyllis committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself from the
Even
window. Thank me for the money. Enough to pay her expenses for a year. Well, maybe two. My friend, I am not wicked, but it is a little too much. Soldiers! Where are my soldiers? Come! Arrest this man!
Adam 12, we have a white male with
His desire for forgiveness must have haunted him. He talked of Phyllis's death to all his friends. He even went to Jesus.
Just a minute, Jesus. You're under arrest.
I'm not Jesus. Ask me a question.
All right. How many angels can dance on the head of a pin?
Depends on their girth as well as what kind of dance.
So, leaving Mary has been difficult.
But leave I must, for I'm engaged to be married.
Oh, married? To whom?
Muhammad is not just the key that will spring me from my trap. I'm truly in portion of the city I traverse on the way home seems fairy-like. More extensive. And altogether radiant. Then suddenly, just as I arrive at the doorstep of my miserable home, I surprise myself by saying aloud, "But I love her. I love her."
Between ourselves, my lad, I think you take things too tragically. You can leave Mary without so much as St. Francis of Assisi did.
St. Francis?
Oh, for nearly 10 years, that skinny young fellow trembled before Muriel, the village Buddhist. But on the eve of taking his oath as a monk, he needed to rid himself of his mistress. He was obliged to be tricky, and I assisted him.
Ow. Mother.
Good night.
Peter, I need a favor.
No matter how tempting the face of Jesus. Am I not ugly enough? Sufficiently knocked to pieces, as thin and wrinkled as an old cow. How's Mary going on? My beautiful Jezebel.
There you are.
Oh.
Supper's getting cold. What's the matter now?
Tell you of the happiness that I share with Irene. A young and honest love. My only love. What a sweet pillow to lie on is the heart of a pure woman.
She ought to be a nice wife. Ugly as a gorilla or else impregnated. John the Baptizer! I should have known. Oh, Jesus, if I were in heaven, I'd always be at your doorstep. Goodbye, my own. Go away. Go away, I said.
Mary. It's me, Jesus.
Jesus
Wretch.
who?
Take that.
My own, you love me still?
Mary, we will go away together. My father has an assignment for me in North America.
What kind of assignment?
He wants me to start the Mormon religion.
No, Jesus, I cannot go. Last kiss on the neck, my own.